Pubstomping, easy as a 911. You'll see what I mean in a second. Hey, this is Oingle, and I've put away the knives and I put away the sniper for a little bit and got back to my original account, the only account that I've prestiged on because I kind of got sick of it. And got the stoner with the red dot, scavenger, because this thing runs out of bullets quick, sleight of hand, and hacker. Hacker didn't do me any good on this one, I don't think. And swapped out the tomahawks for Simtex and the non-lethal equipment for the claymore. Basically, I just thought that I would get in and try to pub stomp. And this was sort of inspired from watching the MLG tournament over the weekend, whatever. I don't know how long ago it was. And what everybody's pointed out is that the FAMAS is the most... it's not only the most used gun, it's the only gun, pretty much. I haven't seen a different one in MLG gameplay. And they all use pretty much the same class. The FAMAS with the red dot, I'm pretty sure it's lightweight and sleight of hand and marathon pro versions, of course. And they use the Simtex or the Simtex mostly, it seems like, but also some people use the other grenade. And I don't think you get to use equipment in MLG. I don't remember seeing any. And what I did here was I tried to do something that I've seen other pub stompers do, which is to use high kill streaks with the blackbird, the chopper gunner, and the attack dogs. And the idea is that you get the blackbird, and it pretty much gets you to your 11. Because it's pretty easy to get 3 kills with, when you know where the opposing team is. And that gets you the chopper gunner and the attack dogs. And when you release them both at the same time, you get all the people outside with the chopper gunner, and you get everybody inside with the attack dogs. So it's pretty much an onslaught, a lethal combination. But I'm running around with this thing. I chose the stoner instead of the FAMAS because this is a longer range map. I've been using the FAMAS on smaller maps, but and I'm kind of used to playing this map. I think this is a great sniper map. There's so many, sort of hidden long sights that you can take people out in standard places like these windows. I fully expected that I was going to get taken out in these windows. I think I hear somebody. That's why I'm firing down there, but nobody. So I end up just kind of hanging out in this record shop almost the entire time. And I thought there would be more challenge from the other team to get me out of here. I mean, it's but it doesn't take me long to get my 8, 9, 11 combination. Haven't quite got it yet, but I get it. And you can see from the beginning of this video when I was firing, my aim is just terrible. And it's because I haven't been using regular guns for a long time. And even recently when I got in and I tried to snipe, my subtlety was gone. Now, I'm hopping out of that window and trying to get second and stuff like that. I don't know how many people... That's just something I do as a knifer. You have to get behind people, and not that it's all about that, but it's about creative ways of getting a drop on somebody, and that's what I did there. So I credit my abilities or the techniques that I've learned, both in sniping and in knifing, with advancing my game, because both of those setups are at a disadvantage, and I like that. I like playing with the challenge. When you run around and do really well with anything, it gets boring. And I was on a streak here. I could have called in my dogs and my chopper gunner earlier, but I thought I would just go with it. And I've seen other fellow pub stompers, until they needed this pub stomper thing. That flag there, or that reward that I got, was for killing 15 whole people with the chopper gunner. It shows you how I never call it. I think the only times I've ever gotten it before is a care package, and I only run care packages in the early stages of prestige. Because I think they're stupid. Hey, you guys. Uh, that's a little evasive maneuver, you know. I think some people would have just shot, and you know, people who were good with guns, they got amazing aim, and they would shoot and they would win. Oh yeah, drop shotting. I've been, you know, that was a big thing in Modern Warfare 2, and I switched to tactical layout because I used it so often. And I thought about getting away from tactical layout here, especially as a knifer. But I just never did it. I don't know. But all of a sudden, it's kind of gotten useful again. Fail. I heard those guys. I was waiting for them to come around the corner, and when they didn't, I thought I'd just throw a stun in there, and it worked against me. But that's one of my few deaths in this one. I think that's 2 so far. And I just go to the other sort of sniper house or camp house, 2nd floor camp room. And I don't really do any damage down there. But I do a little... That was kind of a knife move. I would have flipped around and knifed him, but I got the gun instead. So anyway, to just sum up, I think high kill streaks are stupid. And I think it's stupid that there are overpowered setups. I think that the entire game... I'm all for, like, guns that are close quarters, guns that are long range, whatever. But when one class of guns just destroys everything else, I don't know. I think it's dumb. But, you know, like I said, I never really play these, so it's forced me to try to... forced me into situations that I can't just, you know, shoot my way out of. And I think it's made me a better player all around. And I think that's why I was able to do so well, you know, not only with this setup, which to me is just complete, I mean, compared to what I usually do, it's completely overpowered. Okay, this is where I screw up. I never would walk into that area. I would never have a need to walk towards that area, but I was shooting and thought that I'd hit the guy and just forgot that I was walking forward. So the last death is me, and it's basically me killing me. So I end the game 28-2 and a suicide, really 28-3. I think I'm going to go back to knifing for a challenge. Catch you later.